got 21 bullets inside of this clip and I'm ready to unload this bitch. You put
All right. So you're going to need, this is what you call an electric knife. Once again, they got many, but you want the one that you can control the heat. I put mine all the way up, okay? And you want the one that you can control the heat. They have some that you can't control the heat. And how you clean these, okay? You need a cardboard. As you can see, I got punctures, holes in there. Sometimes I clean it like that. I also clean it at the top of here. So let it get hot and clean that wax that, I'm trying to make sure this is in there tight. Yep, there we go. It's in there tight again. Not the wax, but the plastic that has been, melted to the knife. So let's get that hot. And then we're going to cut these out. And we're going to be putting fangs. Fangs. How do we put fangs on here? Okay. And how do you seal it to be shipped? Okay. Never mess with the inside of the grill. Okay. Always the outside. Because if you fool around with the inside, you can mess up the way the grill fits on your customer's teeth. Okay, so we do not want that. Okay, so our goal is to cut along here, cut along there, and make sure we cut this section off because it's not going to go anywhere if we don't. Okay, we want to take the suction off the edges, right? Okay, that's what we want to do. And that's how it looks while the knife is getting hot. We want that deep in there to snap on. Okay. Snap on, baby. Take a light marker or even one of those real thin Sharpies. Okay. And I'm going to write in the inside of there. Okay, color in the inside of that. Like that. Like that. I'm going to do the back. Okay, that's all we need to do. Get that like right there. That's all we need to do there. This helps me cut where I need to cut once I get it off. Okay, so hopefully this is ready. Let's see if it's ready. Wipe it off a little bit. Still some shiny parts on there. Still getting hot, as you can see. Okay. When you clean it like that, the hotter it gets. I can feel it getting hot now. If it don't get hot, it's because you didn't clean it good enough. Okay. Our objective is to, it's kind of still not too hot. I like it really hot, but as it's getting hot, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do here. Okay, we want to cut this stuff off of there. I'm putting on my mask. Should have had my mask on in the first place. Make sure you wear your mask when you're doing this, even this part with the machine. Suctioning the Invisalign on. Make sure you wear your mask. Okay. Now you can tell it's getting hot. Good. So my knife is getting hot. It's smoking. See, I don't know if you can tell, but it's smoking. Okay. I'm going to get in this back part. Shortcut way is to do it like this. All across there. It's the shortcut way. Because if you do the shortcut way, it keeps it from the Invisalign from being too loose. You don't want it too loose. So you want to be able to, here we go, about to pull it off. See, look. Pull it off. Wait, did I mess up? Ooh, I did. So we're going to have to fix that. Be careful. This one I kind of messed up. I'm going to have to fix that with the wax. Okay. So as you can tell, the line went almost messed it up. So we will fix that. Be careful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go straight down, right here. Okay. Go across there, like that. Straight down. Straight down again. Straight down. See how that allowed me to get that suction from there. The goal is to get the suction from there without making the Invisalign too loose. Okay. So we're going to do it again on this side. Straight down. Straight down. Straight down in the front. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Now, perfect. Now we're going to work with this. Now we don't need to, let's clean this off. Turn off your knife. Turn off your knife. We're going to plug up our wax pen. This is a wax pen. I'm going to plug it up and let that get hot and turn it on, okay? All right, we're going to turn that one on. All right, so now we're going to kind of loosen up the grip here. Loosen up the grip just a little bit so that we can now cut it. So that's how we loosen up. That's also how you take your grills off. For those that don't know, you just scoot it up a little bit and you take it off. Okay. So the goal of this, okay, let me bring you in, okay. So come in close so you can see how I cut this. Sorry for, okay. So you see how I cut this, all right. So as you can see, I'm going around the edge of the blue. Okay. We're going to get these little pieces. There's a piece right there that need to come off. We're going to get that. Get your magnifying glasses on. Take any sharp pieces off. Okay. I'll do the same for the back, only at the edge of the blue. Edge of the blue. Do not go in the middle of the blue. Do not go at the top of the blue, on the edge of the blue marker. On the edge. Sorry if you was out. But I'm going to cut some more of this off because you can kind of see that it's clear. We want to go on the edge. We don't want to keep that part. Okay? We want to go on the edge of the blue. Okay? Everything looks good. Look at that. Perfect. Snap on fit. Yes. That's what you want. You want it to snap on. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do the fangs. This person wants fangs. So a little vampire, not much. Okay. So doing fangs. So that's how you do the Invisalign. It snaps on, it snaps off. All right.